Hi there! Today I'll be showing you 3 projects at the end of this video, but I'm only going to be showing you how I made one of them. All of them were made with the same supplies. I just changed things around a little bit. So let's get started. Here are some of Spellbinder's new die templates and embossing folder I'll be using for this project. The embossing folder is two-sided, meaning you will get 2 different designs in one folder. For this project, I'm going to be using side B. This is the same little flower I've made in previous videos, and I'm going to make it here again. But from now on, I'm going to start referring everybody to this video when making flowers in the future. I started with the flower die and shaded it as shown, and do the same shading and shaping for my leaves. I used a quilling tool to roll my flowers, take them off, let them go, and unwind on their own, and then place them on a 3D glue dot. After the flower is on the glue dot, make sure all of the bottom edges are stuck down in the glue dot. And then I use my quilling tool to press the flower center in the glue dot as well. I've also started putting some zip dry glue in the flower center so it's just a little bit more secure. Once again, I use my quilling tool to roll the flower petals down and then repeat that for each flower. I do want to point out the flower on the left of this picture. It was made using all the previous steps except using the quilling tool to roll down each flower petal. It's very pretty just like it is. I've used it many times on lots of projects. Either way, it's pretty cool. I used some thin chipboard from things like cereal boxes or something like that and cut it with my dies and the grand caliber. I do want to mention I did use chipboard on all the pieces for this project. Then I glued each piece to my cardstock. I thought this pretty digital image would look nice on this project. Because the image was larger than I needed, I placed the antique frame on top of the image, then placed the extra center back in the frame, then removed the fancy part and traced around the extra part as shown, and cut it out. I left a little extra around the edges so I could glue it in place. And now it's a perfect fit. You may be wondering why I have the frame upside down. Well, it's because I'm going to be placing the flowers at the top, and I wanted the pretty part to show at the bottom. For the finishing touches on the frame, I added some pretty nest of bling. Now here's my ribbon with knots tied at the end. By doing this adds a little extra weight to the ribbon end, and it hangs or dangles or drapes much nicer. And that's it. Now let's put this all together, and I'll be back in a few seconds. And that's it. I have more pictures to follow with close-ups of the little box and cards. So until next time, bye now.